How's it?
How's it?
Is it me versus me or you versus you?
Well, it's as I read it, it's you versus you.
How's it, team? How y'all doing?
Good evening, team. Say good evening to us. Please swipe in. We are super please. And before we start this, I need someone in the comments to please count the amount of times we say excited, because I'm hella excited.
Because we're hella excited, 100%.
Right. So Azra, we're gonna give Azra the job if she doesn't mind, or anyone there. Please help us out. Count the amount of excited we say. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna say this quite a couple of times. But swipe in, team. Let us know what you think the theme for this August is. We're coming off the back end of an incredible, month led by Seri and Dom with Survive and Thrive. It's been an absolute epic month, and we want you to let us know what you think the theme is for this August. So please say good evening and let us know.
How's it, team? Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys have had an epic Tuesday so far. Lou and I are ecstatic. I'm going to fight the word excited, team. But honestly, we really are amped to talk to you guys tonight and just run you through just what's been going on behind the scenes and the planning and structuring around what we have in store for the month of August. We're going to wait a few more minutes to let people swipe in and say, how's it? In the time being, please pop a comment. Let us know, what do you think the theme for August is? We really are interested to know if you guys are semi on track. Lou and I did a little sneaky video earlier and put in a little tip, little hint in there. So if you guess it right, team, we'll make sure that we reward you properly for that. But we're going to wait probably about 2 more minutes before we get going.
So we see quite a few of you guys swiping in, and excuse us if we do not greet, but I saw Didi, Carol's in there with us, Ravonia, good evening. Hello, Louis and Joe from Michelle, good evening. Wendy, good evening. I hope you're well. Coach Taryn's in the house. I missed that face. Howdy to you, howdy. And two of my favorites, Diane, thank you. You're an absolute
Di, you're absolute beaut. Team, if you haven't noticed, the month of August will be run by the one and only, the two and only, Louis Hazelhurst
and Joe
Dorito. I'll go with it. Team. So
Joe Barreto.
The two of us will be leading you through the month of August. It really is going to be a very special month. Before we really dive a little bit deeper into it, we want you to know one thing. It is going to be a month relating to experiences that we've both undergone, situations that we both had to overcome. And it's just very relatable to what we've worked through over the past couple of years. And it's very much in line in what we can possibly do to share what we've done with you to also strengthen yourself and be that better version of yourself. Are we seeing lots of Women's Months there in the comments, team? It's good to know that you guys are aware that it's Women's Month, and we promise we will definitely talk into that as well. It's an epic month. It's not the theme just yet.
No, not at all. So, team, for us, like Joey just said, this month we wanted to take something and a theme that is going to add, excessive value, and we want to take, we're focusing on 4 pillars within this theme, which we're going to touch a little bit later on as we announce the theme. But it's going to also be more from an educational point of view, where we're going to focus around these 4 fundamental pillars to, of course, find your inner you and fight your inner
Mine's gone, sorry.
you. So that's our focus. And of course, there's a lot of other things that we've thrown into the mix for this month to keep it very interesting and engaging at the same time. So we're super excited to take you guys through the launch of what is coming in August.
100%. Team, just before we show you this beautiful epic video, I want you guys to remember one thing. So I see in the comments, you versus you. It's very in line to what this month is going to be about. And it is in line with prioritizing yourself. I think it's something that a lot of us struggle with. A lot of us put other people before ourselves. We put experiences, we put work life, we put social life. There's a lot of things that we tend to think are more important than ourselves, where in retrospect, actually work on yourself and building on yourself is going to allow you to be more beneficial and be better in all these other pillars. And that's exactly what a big focus on the month of August is going to be. Lou, are you ready for?
I am ready, but I just wanted to say something on that, team. We want you guys to join us this month. Trust us and just follow us. We want you to really take in what we teach you this month of August. And I can assure you right now, you're definitely going to learn something. You're definitely going to take something from this month because it's going to be incredible. But we are still in July. Survive and Thrive is still alive. And we're ending off there, team. And all Survive and Thrive always ends at Tribal Council. So here's to Siri and here's to Don. Thank you for an incredible month. But the tribe has spoken.
You have been voted off the island, and it's time for Louis and Joe to take the rise.
You may leave the island. Team, please enjoy the spectacular work put together from our amazing team at Jeff. And of course, the starring studs in this video, Joe and myself. Enjoy. We're on a quest to find something of great worth and value.
A quest to find the ultimate treasure. It's time to embark on this journey with us.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with you taking one single step. A positive mindset, physical strength, nutritious food, and encouraging support.
These are the 4 components you'll need to conquer the challenges and hurdles along the way, and ultimately find where X marks the spot. It's so important to be aware of where you're searching, and I'll tell you why. Because more than often, the treasure actually lies within yourself.
It's you versus you.
Team, how's it? How was that?
It's going down. So let us know what you guys think of the video. Let us know what you think about the theme. And while those come through, we're going to go a little bit deeper into what you guys can expect for the month of August. Now, we mentioned earlier that we're going to be focusing on 4 fundamental pillars that are going to add value to this epic quest, this journey we're about to embark in August to find the ultimate treasure, which is you, right? So Joey, take us off on the first one.
Exactly that, team. So like Lou said, we're focusing on 4 holistic pillars throughout. So week 1, we're going to be looking at a mindset related, focusing on your mind is your compass, team. So I think what originates in actually prioritizing yourself is actually first understanding it and getting into that positive frame of mind. I know a lot of times we speak into this in live workouts, we speak into this as coaches, as instructors, but there are actual certain mechanisms and coping mechanisms that need to be in play to get into that positive state of mind. So week 1, we're going to be talking a lot about how to get into that frame of mind, eliminating that form of self-sabotage, and actually understanding what it is to put yourself first and to get into that good state of mind.
And then in week 2, what we're going to do is focus on the theme is walk the plank. So which is going to be more a physical approach, but in the same time, we're going to start looking at other areas of physical, we want to dive more deeper into understanding how the body works, right? Making sure that you're able to, we're going to help self-educate you to be in a position where, you can know exactly how to stay strong physically, and of course, to stay on track to find that better you. Then after that week, going into week 3, we're going to be focusing on flavors for sailors, which is going to be evolving a little bit around nutrition, but once again, a different approach towards nutrition. So from the physical and the nutritional aspect, we wanted to approach from a different aspect, and than what we normally kind of approach on.
I think it's so relevant on that topic, team. With nutrition, we sometimes complicate nutrition a lot more than what it needs to be. And I think something that's so important to note with that is nutrition is all about education. Once you've actually understand the value of nutrition, what's needed, how your body works relating to certain types of foods, you'll nail it. And that's very much what we're going to speak into relating to this Flavors for Sailors week. Week 4, Very, very passionate about this. It's you and your crew, which is a more social aspect team. I want to just start this with one quote, and that is that comparison is a thief of joy. And it's something that a lot of us also struggle with. We easily compare ourselves to other people, compare ourselves to our family members, our friends, and it puts you into that negative space of mind, which ties into mindset again. And we want you to understand the importance of having support, the importance of accountability, but also understanding that it's you on your own journey. And it is going to be different. It's always going to be different to anyone else. And that's 100% what we want you to understand here is stop with the comparison and focus on yourself. Team, so before we go on into a little bit more, I would love for you guys to get this trending, see a hashtag treasure yourself in those comments. There's going to be a lot of it coming through next month, and why not start that trend right now, team?
Nice and early.
Nice and early. I'm very, very excited to hear what you guys think of this. Very excited to have you guys join in on this month. Spread the news, team. If you know of someone that is struggling with prioritizing themselves and putting themselves first, there's no better time than taking them by the hand and, like we said, speak about that accountability aspect and guide them on this beautiful journey with you.
Exactly, team, and that's not it. We're also going to be launching some incredible new features to the app, which we are going to use. You're going to log your 5 out of 7 dots, and in this month of August, we're going to be collecting treasure, right? So your 5 out of 7 dots, if you have logged all 5 out of 7 dots every week, you will earn a treasure chest, and you will be sent an inbox where you will go into this treasure chest, and every week there's a different prize available. So if you miss out on a week, unfortunately, maybe we can make plan, but for now,
no.
there is no prize. So you have to log 5 out of 7 dots every week to get 4 chests, right? So make sure that you guys are logging those dots so you stand a chance. And there are some epic prizes.
Yeah.
There's some different prizes you've never seen before. And we've just added a lovely little, touch to that there. In addition to that, we're also going to be adding where you have the graphs to do, where you are able to track your progress on the check-ins. We are also going to have a metrics where you can track your own consistency. So comparing the amount of sessions you're doing versus, week on week or month on month. So we are, adding that into the web app, and that's going to be an additional way for you to kind of track your journey and progress as we go through the month of August.
Team, just on that note, one more thing with the tracking. So it ties very much into that you versus you aspect. And it was so fun to have the competitive Leclerc versus Kravitz. And now what we want you to do is see what you're doing on a weekly basis and see whether you can maintain that or better it. We are going to do that through sessions, through active sessions, and we're going to do that through a tracking metric system available on your web app. So you can keep yourself accountable and share that. I mean, it's always nice to be able to share these stats with others just for that a little bit of added accountability.
Exactly.
Right. The exciting part.
The programs. Now you guys might ask, what is up? What's coming? I saw a post on Jeff Together. People already asking about what's launching in August in terms of programs. And Azra, if you can just throw that up there for us. So team, we have some exciting programs. Of course, there's another exciting there. Programs launching this month. Joe, you can go into the Box for Gold.
Lovely, team. So, I mean, a request I've made, I'm sure a request a lot of you have made as well. We've got the Box for Gold program with the two beauts, Greg and Dom, Dulcie and Gabbana. They are bringing out Box for God, which is pretty much similar to the Box for Love. It's the 2.0 program. And what you can be finding in this session, first of all, they've done quite a few locations shoots. So you're going to find just beautiful scenery. Oh, Louis bringing me into the screen. How cute. Team, so you will be finding some beautiful locations shoots. So it's going to be lovely to actually just watch. And then it is focusing on some strength. You've got core and conditioning, and you've got obviously Gregor and Domi with their boxing techniques. I mean, also know that's just a lovely cardio blast that you're building up whilst having fun. So Box for Gold is a Box 2.0. Definitely one to do.
Exactly. And then we've got Amy, the Snow Queen, with her upper body program. Now, Edgar in July has launched the lower body program. And this month we brought out the upper body program led by Amy, our team. That is going to be purely an upper body focused sessions where every Monday, as she explained it, a cunning cardio session on every Monday. She's also going to have weekly themes throughout those sessions. I think most of you would be very, I nearly said excited, but I just did. Will be very excited to hear that she does not have burpees in those sessions. So I think that is.
It was Amy's one of the main things. It was like they will not be burpees.
Yeah. that was a major selling point for us. So team, get involved. If I think for those of you that are also nursing lower body injuries, the upper body program is a perfect fit for you. And if you are currently experiencing any upper body injuries, you will have the luxury of Edgar's lower body program that was launched in July as well to do. So there are some great ones. Then the injury management course led by Ed, Kath and Jack's team is a course that is going to help you understand the body. It's going to help you put you in a better position to help get rid of niggles, pains and aches, and just manage from an injuries perspective much better, because that is something we often neglect. We pick up niggles, little aches and pains, and we kind of work through that, right? Now, there are times when we can, but there are obviously times when we shouldn't ignore pain. And I think, if we are one of those, which I probably believe 80 to 90% of us are,
100%.
I definitely feel that, this is a course, irrespective if you are, whatever challenge you're doing, we should all do. I definitely feel that, educating yourself in that sense, knowing when, to actually draw the line and where to kind of educate on getting stronger and better to help, be less niggly.
100% team. And then the final course, Women's Month, ladies, Mastering Menopause with Sandy and Janelle team. I know Kathy is also, Kathy in the previous one. So Sandy and Janelle that are doing Mastering Menopause. I think it is a topic that a lot of us need to understand and educate around. So they have spoken a lot that it is not going to be a fixated diagnosis on what's currently happening, but just understanding what going through menopause does to the body, what training is required when undergoing menopause, and how that affects nutrition, and just the most suitable type nutrition that should be actually coupled when going through menopause. So ladies, for the month of August, we specifically wanted this Mastering Menopause to come out. Strongly suggest with these courses, jump on them and pay attention to them. Like we said, the month of August is about educating yourself and understanding all these different aspects that do allow you to build on yourself as a being. And these two courses are going to allow for exactly that. And then last but not least,
Ezra, I think for this one you can remove that.
Yes, you can take it away.
Because I need to get comfortable and sit back, as we talk to the incredible 30-day program. Now, Joey and I, of course, leading the month, we have taken the reins of the 30-day program, which we are very ecstatic about.
Ecstatic? Oh, nice.
It's going to be, team, in that 30 days, right? So we're bringing something else to the party for exclusively to the 30-day challenge. Right now, on a social media front, we have a private Facebook group, and we're going to have a WhatsApp group exclusively to the challenge members, only for Treasure Yourself, right? Listen to me now, forgetting the name. For Treasure Yourself, right? So those are the two things there. And then what we're also going to do is we are going to put together a puzzle, all right? So every, in the space of 4 weeks, we are going to be giving you guys clues, right? And those clues are going to be words. So every day we're going to be sending you a word that you, and in no particular order, right? And you have to put this phrase, sentence together.
And there will be a prize in store, team. Before we talk a little bit more into the logistics of the actual program, what you're going to find in it, Azzy, baby, do you want to play us our young little video, and then we'll dive deep and let you know what you've got in store. All right, team. So the Treasure Yourself Premium Challenge 30-day program. Like Lou said, on an accountability aspect, we've got the web app group, the Facebook group, we've got a WhatsApp group where we're going to be talking a lot into daily routine and just mechanisms around helping you start the day off more effectively and what we can do there. Relating to the program team, I will say the word, super excited about this. What you're going to be finding in our 30-day Premium Challenge, and I saw a comment come up with like segregating this from the boxing program. We're looking at a session a week of pure strength. Louis is instructing the strength sessions. It is forte. It's where his expertise lie. We are basically going to be focusing on specific muscle groups per week, where Louis is taking us through a full strength session. On a Wednesday, I'll be instructing you guys through a full body weight cardio session. So no equipment needed, body weight, high burn, and then Friday is going to be a beautiful combination of the two. On that note, team, I think what you need to also remember with things like this, a lot of times we do strength and we're like, we're missing that cardio element. A lot of times we're doing cardio and we're like, we're missing that strength element. We've decided to do that perfect, beautiful coupling of the two. Do you want to talk into a little bit of the timings and things like that?
Cool. So like Joey said, just on that, we on the Monday, Wednesday split, but we have spread across evenly the body distribution in terms of what muscle groups we are training on what day. So you're going to have enough time to recover. So from the word go, day one, we are going to be grafting, right? I can tell you that. Joey and I have been sweating out this challenge. I mean, he can tell you after today's session we were both
gonna burn.
Poof. But anyway, team, we've also decided for the 30-day challenge, we are going to keep the sessions no longer than 35 minutes, right? That being said, you can trust us that you're going to come to the session and you're going to feel a great burn in 30 to 35 minutes, right? We assure you that. So we felt that it's appropriate now, right? Keeping it nice and short, making it effective, right? And it is going to be hell of a push.
100% team. I want you guys also, something about this program, you have your low impact, you've got your high impact variations. I think it's also fantastic for someone that is feeling that they're in a space of actual plateau. Yeah. If you feel that you've just kind of been on the same space all the time, you're doing the same type training, you're not finding movement within your body, it's so important to spike up your body. We do speak a lot about finding a balance of strength and a balance of cardio, and it's definitely going to be that little bit of a spike that you need. Yeah. Because they are 30 minutes team as well, for someone that is starting a new fitness journey, a lot of times it is a little bit overwhelming to go straight into cardio, to go straight into just strength. So once again, having shorter effective sessions and finding that balance is going to make the sessions a lot more exciting. And I mean, you're going to get a whole lot of banter, a whole lot of energy, and a lot of sweat from the two of us.
Exactly. So team, like you said, it is amendable, right? This challenge, I would say, is fit for everybody. We do our best to accommodate you in the sessions, and we're also very reachable. So if you do feel that at a time, you do struggle with anything, please, whatever challenge you're on, whatever program you're on, always reach out to any of the instructors, and most particular, probably the instructor that you can see instructing that session on the screen. But yeah, team, we're hell of excited. I will say it 12 times over and over. It's going to be a month to remember. And like I said, just to go more a little bit in clarity on the word game we're going to be playing on the 30-day program. So every day we're going to send out from a Monday to a Friday. We'll send you a word. We're not going to tell you in detail now how we're going to do it, right? We might hide it on the screen. We might put it out on your app. But we want you to find those words. You will know exactly when that's the word, and keep those words safe. And at the end of this entire month, we want you guys to put that together into the sentence for it to make sense, and you will stand a chance to win the epic prize. Have we said the prize yet?
Well, it's not that prize. It's a different prize. Team, I saw Domi did pop this up in the comments as well. So just for the 30-day premium challenge, for the one-on-one clients, it is free for the month of August. For club members, it is an additional 400 Rand. I promise you this 400 Rand is worth every cent with what has been put into it. You are going to find an absolute epic change over the course of the 4 weeks.
Exactly. Man, it's going to be epic.
It's gonna be amazing.
I mean, we had so much fun filming that video. We're not gonna lie. You know, Joe was really in his element. He had the time of his life. It was his first time on the Jolly Roger, and we had a Jolly Roger good time. I'll tell you that.
Projecting over our team. And then just before we end off, something that's interesting and something that I know Jade posted about that a little bit earlier today. It's 90 days until summer for us here in the southern hemisphere. I don't know if that's correct. My geography is not great. I'll tell you that off the bat.
Yeah.
But team, it's 90 days to summer. So it's 90 days now that we have. That is such a realistic goal to be setting for ourselves to actually achieve and build on ourselves, prioritize ourselves, and focus on ourselves. So we have officially launched our summer promotion. Lou, do you want to quickly chat a little bit into just more amounts around that? But 90 days, team, 90 days, a lot can be done in these 90 days. So don't wait. Don't wait a day longer. Start now.
Exactly, team. So if you're on Jeff Live and you want to join a challenge, reach out to us, right? We'll help you guys. We'll get you onboarded. The promotion for this month, of course, obviously giving you that $300 off on Jeff Club, which means essentially you're only paying 295 Rand for your first month. If you are sticking with us and you're doing what we want you to do, you're doing exactly why you're here, right? Is log those 5 dots, stay accountable. You're going to get rewarded for that, and you will have your points to obviously get yourself a further discount if needed. And then on the 101, we're also giving you that same promotion, but a 600 Rand off on the 101, so that leaving you with 1,650 Rand a month, team. And for me, once again, it's quick math, simple math. You cannot add the value you get for that price. It is unbelievable.
Exactly.
Right.
Team, on that note, I hope you guys are as excited and thrilled for us to be
Number 342.
342 for the month of August. It's really, really, really going to be amazing. A lot of educating going to be done. A lot of prioritizing is going to be done. And I am honestly, from the bottom of my heart, just so excited for, and I know Louis is on the same boat, Jack, for you guys to put yourself first, to prioritize yourself, and to flourish and be that best version as an individual. Because I promise you, it is going to help you excel in all other areas.
Exactly. I'm very excited, super excited. I think, we just came off the month, comparing team sport, fighting together. This month, we want to bring it back to you. We want to help you kind of discover that. So it's going to be absolutely epic, and really excited for this month.
Perfect. Team, I want one more hashtag, treasure yourself, in those comments. Let's get it rolling. Let's end this Tuesday night off with a bang. Let's make the month of August an absolutely stellar month. I have no doubt it's going to be exactly that. From me, sending you guys so much love, and we're really, really excited to lead this month with you.
It's going to be epic. Team, thank you so much. Have a beautiful evening with your families. Tell them we love them, and we'll see you bright and early on the screen in the morning.
Mwah.
We're on a quest to find something of great worth and value.
A quest to find the ultimate treasure. It's time to embark on this journey with us.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with you taking one single step. A positive mindset, physical strength, nutritious food, and encouraging support.
These are the 4 components you'll need to conquer the challenges and hurdles along the way, and ultimately find where X marks the spot. It's so important to be aware of where you're searching, and I'll tell you why. Because more than often, the treasure actually lies within yourself.
It's you versus you.